the problem with communication is. Is it the amount of communication? Is it the depth of communication? Maybe you guys just speak shallow stuff, and now she wants to have a lot more of a deep conversation. You need to clarify all these things, and then once you know what the issue with communication is, then try and work around that. Okay, it could be that she's not necessarily feeling like you're not talking to her enough. It could just be the content within the conversation. So try and communicate this question to her and see what she says.
I actually read somewhere that people will only meet you at the depth where they've met themselves, okay? Some of us express ourselves and our love differently. For example, your partner could be thinking that, you know, him doing things for you, him taking care of the bills, him taking care of you, sending you money is how he expresses how he loves you. It's how he, you know, I'm taking care of you. You're okay, you're safe, you're secure. You don't need anything. If you need anything, you can count on me. In his mind, he's thinking our relationship is okay. I am providing for you. I am doing everything that, you know, is supposed to be done by a man. I am this figure, you know, I am doing my best for you. But you, on the other hand, you're thinking, this man doesn't even talk to me. He doesn't even text me in the morning. He doesn't check on me during the day to see how I'm doing. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do this. So that miscommunication is where a lot of relationships actually fail, because one person is thinking they're doing their level best. Their relationship is thriving. There is nothing wrong in the world. And then the girl is like, Aki, babe, you didn't even tell me I'm beautiful today. You didn't even talk to me. You didn't even say anything. And the man is confused. He's thinking, why are you being pesky over this small reason? So now it comes to, are you the guy willing to meet her at where she is right now? You're vibrating differently. Your relationship is on a whole new level. You're thinking of other things. But her, on the other hand, she's thinking, he needs to express love in a way that I can receive it. It's all about love languages. How are you communicating? Has she said, please, babe, be texting me in the morning? Like, tell me if you're going to be late. Talk to me. Shoot me a call or something. And you're thinking, she should know I am at work. I am working hard for us. I am working hard to pay all these bills. I am working hard to make sure she's comfortable. Are you willing to do what she's asking for you? Or do you feel like if it's a task, and if it is a task for you to communicate the way she wants you to do, it's, you know, it's time to now reevaluate everything else.
Yeah, but like not everything has to come down to breaking up. Sometimes you just need to, I feel like Turi always ends up with like, and you now can break up.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes you just need to have this clear lines. I feel like clarity is what you need. So ask for clarity. If it doesn't come to you, then maybe try and reevaluate. But for the most part, just ask for clarity. It's just that simple.
Exactly. And I'm thinking, do we have time to do our next topic, or do we just go home? Do we?
I don't know.
We could do it very quickly, okay? On this show, we are very famous for picking the girl's side. You know, that's the thing about me. If a woman is being accused of something, first of all, I'm going to look at it from her point of view, okay? What did you do to make her do what she did? So the question is, how do you handle cheating, especially when it's done by the woman? And how do you know if the woman is loyal in the relationship? We're always asking, how do you know if a guy is loyal if you do not check his phone, if you do not communicate with the ancestors to show you a sign? So one of the things you can do to make sure that your girl is on the same page as you is communicate openly and honestly. Just ask, you know, just, are we exclusive? Are you seeing other people? Because we get caught up in that thing. You're talking to this girl, you like her, everything is going well, but you've not asked the question, and you're getting mad that she's getting calls at 3 a.m. or people are texting her. But did you question, did you ask this girl, are we exclusive? Is this just me and you, or are you talking to other people? If that's the case, are you okay with me talking to other people? Communicate, sit down and have that very uncomfortable conversation.
Priorities. Everyone has time for literally everything else except you. that's a sign that this person is not into you. If they make time for you, if they make time to actually check up on you, to hang out with you, to be available when you need them to be available, that person clearly has best intentions for you, and therefore assume, but always just ask. But assume that if they're prioritizing your time together, if they're prioritizing communication with you together, all of these things are really a clear sign that she is loyal.
Yeah, and also consistency. Consistency in how you communicate, in how you see each other, in the time you're spending with each other. Just consistency in the relationship. They're not deviating, they're not acting brand new, they're not talking to you today and then the next day, you know, it's like no contact or anything. So if there's been consistency, you know she's loyal. If there's no consistency, y'all are just, you're just hanging out. You're just hanging. You're a talking stage.
Absolutely. Another thing is, if I tell you, for example, hey, I don't like you coming home past 10 o'clock for whatever reason, it's not safe, or whatever reason, and every single day I come home past 10 o'clock, what does that tell you? It just tells you I don't respect your boundaries and I don't respect anything that you tell me going forward that is clearly something that you are very, very keen on. Therefore, do they respect your boundaries?
And another one, a very famous one, social media and the hiding of the phone. First of all, you should understand that a person's phone is very personal to them. You going through somebody's phone is an invasion of their privacy. But social media accounts, if you are following each other on social media, but she has to like block 600 people to post you, that is a problem, okay? If she only posts you on close friends, and in that close friends unashuku ni wewe peke yako uko hapo, you're the only close friend there, that's also an issue. So just check, are they loving you as loudly as you are loving them? That's just it. Yeah. Are you being loved loudly? Ama umefichwa kama bangi? That's the question.
Patience, understanding, and the willingness to work through issues. Sometimes trust is difficult to build. And in fact, when it is broken, it's even more difficult for you to rebuild it. So in order for you to be able to show your willingness to be patient with this person, to appreciate the efforts that they're making in terms of strides to try and win your trust, then this is a clear indication that this person is interested in you. If they're not making any efforts, then what are you doing? What are you doing?
Nadu. Anyway, I hope you have learned something from us. I hope the show has been as fun as it has been for us. We are sorry for that small technical hitch. It won't happen again. We promise, we promise. My name is Turife, and we'll see you tomorrow.